Greetings YouTube, it's the Brain Damage Gamer here, and this is some more Star Citizen. It's been a while since I checked in on this game, and I figured I'd go ahead and just take a quick peek, see what's going on with it. One of the things I did want to go ahead and look at is I did have something come across my inbox about some new packages that you could buy. Let me take a look at that real quick. Holy crap, $27,000? Are you serious? 27,000? Oh, that hurts. Oh man. That's not a pleasant feeling. Why is my arm going numb? Hang on. I'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. I'm not gonna look at that page this time. I don't know if it's related. I'm not gonna definitively say that the reason I had a heart attack is because I was looking at how expensive the packages. Don't think about it. I wasn't looking at how expensive the packages were or anything, but you know, I did plan on filming a review of that and started up and had a heart attack the next day. Just saying. Alright, well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see if some of the original bugs are still here. Now, it's running poorly. Again, I've got a pretty decent system here. 1080 Titan, 32 gig of RAM. I installed this game on a M.2 PCI Express card. So it's not like it's, you know, a slow hard drive or anything. And it's still kind of chugging. But let's go ahead and see what happens here. And I'm assuming clicking on it. Oh, it still does that weird pop in. So that's good. I have no idea why they haven't fixed that yet. That's kind of a basic thing. Yep, there she is. Well, at least it gave me part of the ship initially, so I had a general idea that it was supposed to be there. You're gonna open up, I have to go to the other side. Again, I'm still not looking up, but people in the last video were like, you need to look up like 300 different things in order to understand how to play the game properly. I'm not doing that. I'll tell you right now. I'll look at the bindings for the keys, and that's about it. And why am I not looking at all the other stuff? Is because I shouldn't have to have a freaking huge primer just for some basic crap. Alright, why do I need to scroll them out? What are we doing here? Do I click? Do I click? Well, how come I can't go to the other options? Okay, I just floated into the ship? Good times. And my head's through, we're clipping already. I'm already going through the top of the ship. And here's the hilarious part. The last video wasn't intended to be like some sort of hit piece on Star Citizen, but the downright cultists of people who think that this game is perfect and untouchable. Look at the textures. The textures are still horrible. Look at this. It wasn't intended to be a hit piece in the last video. It was just me saying, hey, where the heck did all the money and the development time go? Because it sure didn't go into the game. And it's still not in the game. Look at this. This is atrocious. This is absolutely garbage. All this development time, you swapped engines, and you still haven't fixed basic stuff like clipping into the top of the ship? I can jump and stick my head completely through the ship. Alright, where's the special spot I have to click? Alright, is this animation any better? See, that's not bad. Alright, so we've got some stuff pulling up.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Okay, see, so that's not so terrible. Alright, so we've powered back off. Oh, exit, there we go. Alright. That was a little bit intuitive. You know, look to the side in order to leave. But this, come on. Whatever, it's whatever. All right, so scrolling the mouse wheel doesn't move me down. Woes doesn't. Okay, so you have to just be at the perfect angle. Okay. So what happens when I just try to walk out? All right, I walk out. My head goes through the top, but I can walk out. Can I jump back in? No. All right, so you can only go in with the proper animation. Now, with the ladder down, what happens when I hit airship? Okay, you actually use the ladder. Before, I just kind of Superman jumped in. And then exit. So I just kind of no, it just opens up. See? All right, that's a little bit better. I will say this, it doesn't look like it's bounced. I mean, it's half the ship's not solid still, as you can tell. It's still a clippy, huge mess that I can see through easily and jump into and do all sorts of crazy crap you're not supposed to be able to do with a solid ship. Again, did nobody think that people would ever walk into the sections of the ship? Or maybe it's because this ship isn't expensive enough. Did I not buy the expensive enough ship for them to worry about clipping? Because I literally am a basic level backer. And already, just a quick note for the people in the comments, they're going to be like, well, just refund the game. You don't have to play it. RSI got into a lawsuit with someone over refunds, and they took them to court, and the person lost. They can't get a refund now. So we only know where that's going to put us for people getting refunds. I can only imagine that they're not going to be handing them out as easily as they used to. Not that I'm interested. Again, I want the game to succeed. But this is not encouraging. Not even a little. But let's go and go to the main area and see what's going on there. See if it's any better. Okay, so the load time to get into the main area was so long, I had time to walk my dog and go get a drink and something to eat. Came back, and it was about 10 minutes later. And this is what I've come back to. I haven't touched the mouse. I haven't moved anything because I don't know what's going on. I want to actually see what's happening. But apparently my heart rate's terrible, which is hilarious given I just had a heart attack earlier. And my suit oxygen is crazy. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Am I suffocating in my bed? Finished. This isn't a finished product, folks. This is still early access, whatever. But this is horrible. The heck is going on? Let's see a little pop-up. That's nice. I'll take a little pop-up. The pop-up's wrong because it's not working. The heck is going on? Confirm inner thought mode. I'm assuming that's what it was talking about with the whole little weird pop-up that was telling me what to do. So, I mean, at least just give me some sort of instruction. So they're actually... Whoa, oh, T is a light. It keeps yanking my head back to this door. Like something's... Oh, hang on. Do I have to be at a certain angle at a certain... Alright, what about there? If I hold F there? No? Alright, what happens if I... No? Can't click on it that way. Oh, something just blew up nearby me. I don't need help with the emotes. Oh goodness. No, I don't need all that. Thank you. Oh. Was that my door or someone else's? Why does it keep yanking my head over here? Oh my gosh. $6 years in development. 6 years in development, and this is where you're at? You're selling ship packs for more than what some people's houses costs. And this is where you're at. Well, you know, all that money needs to go to all the developers. What are the developers doing? Because it doesn't look like they're making the game. Hang on, it was better with the light on. At least I could kind of tell what I'm doing. You know, this is not how flashlights work. This whole room should be slightly lit, but you know, nobody seems to get flashlights right in video games anymore. All right. Is there like a kill myself option? In the game, you jackass is typing already. Well, these are the... Oh, okay, got it, on foot. Refill oxygen is B. If I hold B, will I get my oxygen? Nope. Rapidly tapping B doesn't do anything either. I think the emotes are just there to stay in the corner also. Do I have to hit this again? No, that just makes it type again. No. I don't want this. Go away. There's no option to turn that off. Lovely. Well, I guess we're going to have contextual help in the corner. This is horrible. Who looked at this and said this is an alpha that we would want to present to people to play? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, I'm still in bed. That's the problem. I'm not actually out of bed. I'm still in bed. Either that or I have a roommate that takes up the exact same amount of space as me. Oh, hello. No, that's the head I designed. Oh, this is like a horror game now. What's that? Oh, I'm clipping through the world. Oh, and we're stuck. We are now jammed into the bed. But we can't leave the bed, and we can't get out of the bed. Oh no, hang on. We're back out again. Uh-oh. Am I dying? Maybe? Nope. I was back to health for 1 second, and then I died again. The heck is happening in this game? I can't move. I have 1 health as well. Before in the thumbnail of the previous video, I kind of joked that it was 200 million. It was close to 200 million that they had received at that time. Is what people were saying, is that it was gonna clear that threshold of 200 mil. That's obviously not correct. It was like 160, 170 at the time I originally did that. We're much closer to 200 mil now, but it's definitely been 6 years. And I don't know what the hell's going on at this point. We're going to try leaving and coming back into the game to see if that fixes it, but I think this is just broken at this point. We're back at the menu. I'm going to try this again, but that also means I got another like 10 to 15 minute wait time. I'm actually going to time it this time. Okay, it only took 4 minutes to get up now. I think the chat says it all. It said H to stand up, so we're going to press H. It only took 4 minutes to load. I'm not dying, even though, if I'm reading that right, I have 1 health. Okay. Okay, we're actually... Lucky you, getting 45 frames per second. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting like 9 frames per second. Okay, hang on. Can we open the door this time? Hey! We can game now, I think. Oh, this is new. I don't remember. Oh, am I in a different area this time? No, because this looks the same. Alright, so we're crawling. That's cool. That's what apparently X does. Was controls crouch, I think, maybe. Can I go to the bathroom yet? No. Okay. Come on. I just want to see what a space toilet looks like. Can I get a cup of coffee? No. Okay. These were just kind of things that I was hoping that we could do. Why is it weirdly yanking? When I went around the corner, it like yanked me sideways to go to that. Alright, so we're deck 3. Do the NPCs do anything yet? Other than weirdly shift stare at me. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, I am wearing a spacesuit this time, right? That's a lot of doors. Oh, 3 frames per second. Oh, it's a person. And they're blocking the door. Excuse me, could you move away from the door? Can I jump and push you? So basically, if someone blocks the door, you're just out of luck. You do realize this is an MMO, right? If somebody blocks the door because they're doing something else, you'll never get through. But it's not a true MMO, but it is an MMO at the same time. I can already hear the people getting irate that I'm calling it by the wrong name. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Oh gosh. Oh, and that made my controller I'm not even using vibrate. That's good. Whee! Okay. Can we do things yet? Oh, somebody over there has a gun. That's nice. Alright, what do we have? Landing pad, ship deck, landing pads. Alright. Now, if memory serves, last time I had to open up this. Yep. Oh gosh, every time I go to touch it, it freaks out. Alright, here's my little crap Aurora.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Which one? I'm on C1. Okay. So, do I have to click it or just look away? I look away. Okay. C1. C9. There's deck 1.
Welcome to the Port Oligar ship deck. Please press the screen.
Oh, there's C5 through 8. So am I on this side? Oh, this is horrible. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Oh my.
Thanks for coming in.
Your face. It's like some Mass Effect Andromeda level of facial expressions. Oh my, I don't even know how much money I have. And you know what? I don't even care. I'm not gonna buy. Oh. Well, I'm holding it now. At a glorious 10 frames per second.
Looks like it was made for you.
Are we gonna put it down? There we go. Oh, I kept it. Don't mind me. I'm just inspecting this away. Oi! Don't block the doors. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. Now I have to wait for it to chug back around. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, where... Alright, this is the pressurizer. Alright, now, last time there was a suit thing next to it. So I could change clothes. I don't even know what the heck you're doing in there. Alright, hang on. What's this say? No, that's C2. So, over here, was that a person?
free to take a look around. We've got a
Yeah,
pretty
there was a
good
thing
selection.
for clothes last time. Hang on. I'm not taking a chance and ended up in my skivvies outside again. Because this, I can't tell if that's a suit or not. I think it's a suit. Yeah, other people are wearing this. So last time, I looked at something where I did like try on suit.
That's a nice fit.
Oh, and I'm invisible. And can't move.
We
Awesome.
just got a few new items in, so make sure to
Alright,
check them
so
out.
I'm not wearing that now. I'm just seeing if that same glitch is in from last time, where I tried on some other clothes and then immediately died when I stepped outside, even though I was showing wearing the spacesuit. It's still in the spacesuit, I think. Come on, open up. Or somebody else went out. Alright, and... Are we outside? We're outside? Sweet. There's my ship. Oh, this is horrible. That's really noisy. Alright, so people complained last time that it was because I was in the other place that the game was all glitchy. No, I can still clip through all sorts of wonderful sections of my ship here. So it's not because I was in the hangar that the ship was weird. Oh, come on. And let's just enter ship. See, here it makes sense for me to kind of float through. Alright, so I didn't need to put the... No, ladder's already closed. Alright. So they're in the pilot seat. So...
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Takeoff complete.
Woo! See, isn't it as bad now? But I can at least do basic movement, it looks like. Again, I don't expect to be perfect with the piloting or
Warning,
whatever.
you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
See, look, and they got
Gear raised.
little reminders about what to do now. See? So they've at least gotten this portion a little bit better, it looks like. Which, as, you know, a space flight sim, you would hope that this space flight stuff would actually be good. See, look, and tap B to toggle spooling. See? Instructions like this would have come in handy last time. So I will say this portion does look a little bit better. The frames per second are still horrible. Optimization's definitely still a problem. I have no idea what they're thinking with that. Alright, so I'm pushing B. Tap B to toggle spooling. Alright, I'm holding shift to get out of the area. Alright, weapons are online. There we go. And let's push B. There we go. Okay. So, whoa. Well, I'm not trying to point at that. The problem is it's still jerky. I'm still randomly dropping to 10 frames per second. Shush you, I'm not too close. So push B again to turn it off. There we go. See? That's not so bad. Much, much, much better. It feels like we're actually, you know, getting somewhere now with the overall game. Yeah, a little stealth mode. That's kind of cool. So, what happens if I get out of my seat? Because last time I did this, everything went bananas. Everything still goes bananas. Okay. Yeah, and I'm slowly getting out of the ship without actually leaving the ship. Oh no, hang on, it stopped. It's kind of doing it again. This is what happened last time, is that it just kind of yanked me out of the ship when I went to look at the bag. And what the hell is going on there? 6 years, and you've just now gotten where it's at least a functional, giving you a little bit of information about how the game starts. And it's still doing I don't know what while I'm moving around in the ship. I really don't know what to say at this point. I really was hoping that this game would have improved significantly. People are constantly screaming about how I need to wait for the next version in my previous video where they were just talking about... oh, you can log out directly from the bed. That's kind of cool. They were talking about in my previous video how I just need to wait on the next version. It was going to be so much better, and it's not really. I mean, it's not unplayable at this point. I mean, I'm not doing weird glitching through all the walls crap, but it's still got a huge amount of bugs, and it's still running very poorly. I don't even know what to say about the game at this point, to be perfectly honest, because I'd like for it to be playable. Whoa, I lost my ship. Wow, I didn't just leave, I like ejected. How did I end up underneath the ship? Gotta be careful, I've only got 1 health. This is not what I would feel like a game should be at after 6 years in development with the amount of money that they've managed to get their customers to give them. This doesn't even feel like a 2-year window for where they should be at for basic game design. There are other games who've done a lot more in a much shorter period of time with a lot less people and a lot less money. I will give them this. My ship appears to be solid again in some areas. So in space, it looks like things become more solid and more usable. I don't know how well that translates into other... Whoa, never mind. Some of it's solid. I want this game to succeed, but given how it behaves and what it looks like, I don't know that I'm going to get that wish. Okay, so let's see if we can get back in the ship now. Now that I've kind of messed around a little bit. Inner ship. Door opens. Hey, we go through. Hey, that animation looks familiar. Actually, you know, out of curiosity, what happens if I exit the ship? Okay, so first off, is it going to fling me all weird again like it did last time? Oh, we've locked up. And yes, it does chuck you out at a weird angle. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is upside down now. What happens if... Yeah, that's upside down, I think. Yes. So what happens if I go to get the ship upside down? Do I turn right side up first? Enter ship. Okay. No, it did a weird, like, twitching thing and flipped me right side up. It didn't actually show me righting myself. Alright, folks, well, this is Star Citizen. It's more playable than it was previously, but it's still a mess. And the textures, I'm still not even close to impressed with. I'm not impressed with the lack of the ability to make objects solid still in the game. I mean, look at this. These textures are from the freaking 90s. It's barely designed. I mean, it could be because I have a cheap ship. Maybe they didn't put that much effort into the cheap ships. Because I didn't, spend over 20 grand on my ship pack. Which, as a side note, 20 grand for a ship pack, you're literally spending what used to be basically a cheat code. Because back in the day, whenever you're like, I want to play a game, but I want to have all the ships, you'd punch in a code, or maybe you'd mod it, or whatever, and it was, hey, I got all the ships. And that's what they're giving you. They're literally saying $27,000 is what you need to spend in order to get a cheat code to unlock all the ships. And never mind the fact that if you've done so, that means that you can literally just pay for the strongest, best, fastest ships in the game. Some of which they've said that they're not going to give multiples of. So they're going to be like, well, there's a limited number of these kinds of ships. And these people bought them. So if you play the game for 400 hours, you're still not going to be able to earn one of these ships because somebody else purchased it. I'm sorry, but this game, when it does finally come out, is going to be a pay-to-win mess. Because people have purchased power that someone that just wants to play the base game isn't going to be able to get. And that's a quick way to alienate a huge amount of your player base, because let's be honest, the people with a ton of money, there's not a ton of them. There's a finite number of people that have that kind of cash. But there's a ton more people that can afford the $40, $50 range to buy into the game. And if they're just cannon fodder for the people who've spent a ton of money, who the heck's gonna keep playing? Anyway, I would like to thank everyone for watching. If you like the video, feel free to go ahead and hit like. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and do so down below. I ask that the cultists who accept everything about this game as is refrain from some of the base hate that they showed in the last video. I know it's asking a lot, but please refrain from trying to tell people to kill themselves constantly. All that ends up happening is everyone laughs about it. Nobody really takes what you're saying seriously, and you're not actually helping your cause for your game. If you truly want to talk about the game and you have valid criticisms of the video, please try to type it in a way that makes sense to people and isn't just, well, go look it up on, the 1800 posts about how the game's doing, and you need to read, the sub-index, because that's not helping anyone. If you want to contribute to the conversation, feel free to do so. But as always, I am the Brain Damage Gamer. I would like to thank everyone for watching, and as always, game on.